Good day guys, welcome to the channel. In this one I'm showing you the Fortnite Ray Tracing on versus off. So I will just show you the differences between the performance. I'll show you what it looks like on the video, and of course by the end you will understand if you want to enable or disable it. So you probably know that lots of people play this game competitively, and they also probably play on some kind of optimized settings. So if I go say to my settings and into the graphics, so people will probably play on something like low or maybe medium, you know, maybe lowest, and yeah, so that they get the best performance possible. But for those people that are maybe more casual or the ones that enjoy good graphics, we also have certain settings, which are the nanite visualized geometry. So as you can see, this is a high-end rendering through nanite, and nanite is ray tracing. Also we have, what else do we have? Is it the only one? Let me see. Oh, hardware ray tracing, there you go, this one. I think that's it, yeah. So pretty much let's just launch the game, let's just play, and we will see what kind of performance we can get. Also, as you can see on the on the left bottom part of the screen, you have the graphs. So you can see the performance, guys. Okay, so the starter night is loading. I'm gonna just play on my controller for now. So I'll just go ahead and drop into some kind of maybe the edge of the map so that no one interrupts our video. Alright. Starter Fest is going to begin very soon. I like the movement in this game, it's quite responsive, maybe except for the lags and stutters. Alright, I'm just gonna drop somewhere where hopefully other players won't. Alright, so I'm just gonna go here. Glider. Alright, I forgot how to play this game. So, as you can see, this is the type of performance we get. So, around 120 FPS, which is actually pretty low, I would say. But this is native resolution. Yeah, so that's the performance we get. So, Fortnite does not have some kind of, I don't know, realistic graphics, like in Red Dead Redemption, for example, or something like that. So as you can see, the graphics in this game is kind of cartoonish. So there's really no point in looking for fidelity in this game, in my personal opinion, because, well, it's like, I don't know, if you play Barbie or Spyro or Crash Bandicoot or something like this, you're not really looking for the high fidelity, right? For some kind of amazing quality textures and stuff like that. So you probably only care for the performance, which is completely fine. But in general, guys, if you want to enable ray tracing, let us actually do that. So you just go to the settings. Where are the settings? Wait a second. Wow, the controls are buggy. And if you want to go the ray tracing style, alright, so it turns out I can't even change the settings for graphics when I'm in the match. So let's do it from the menu. So in order to enable ray tracing, you just scroll down. I'm just gonna enable DLSS just in case. And now nanite, enable that. Also, we enable ray tracing. Alright, so in order to enable this is just incredible. So you have to just enable the reflections and set them to lumen, and after that just scroll down and enable ray tracing like that, and then just press apply, waiting for them to apply. All right, and now we can go back into the game and check our ray tracing. Okay, play. It looks literally the same. I see no difference. Alright guys, loading up into the match. Also I've enabled the nvidia overlay, So for those of you that care about the performance stats, apart from the usual FPS and stuff, you can also see my latency, which is, well, relatively low, I would say. About 20, from 15 to 20 ms, that's actually pretty good. And this is on the max settings almost, and with ray tracing enabled. So we will see how this performs. Alright, so let us just load up into the match. Why are they all dancing? Yeah, the reflections are not bad, I suppose. So for some reason my frame rate increased when enabling ray tracing. What? I've had 120 FPS and now I have 180. Oh, look at those stutters. Yeah, I literally have more frames now. So I suppose in my case enabling the ray tracing actually increases performance. Interesting. But yeah, so basically what you get with Lumen, as far as I'm concerned, is better reflections, which I can't really see with these cartoonish graphics. I suppose also shadows will be better. So it's up to you. You can use this and play like this, as you can see, but for this, of course, you will have to have some kind of powerful GPU. Oh, I understood why I have more frames. It's because I've enabled DLSS. Let us actually disable it and see what it looks like. To be honest, guys, with DLSS, it looks great. I don't see any drawbacks to using it, to be honest. But let me just turn it off. I'm just gonna set it to TAA, I guess. Wow, the controls on the controller are just terrible in this game, just terrible. Alright, so set this to TSR Epic, and let us go back. And now our frame rate is still higher than before. That's weird. I guess it's some kind of a bug that I'm facing here, because I've literally had way lower settings and I've had less frames than I do now. So probably just something got switched and fixed itself, I suppose. Maybe after a match restart or something. But as you can see, around 150 FPS, 160, of course I'm not in any kind of demanding area. Oh, there's a guy right there running. How do I even switch weapons? There you go. Okay, let's try to kill that guy, I guess. So the way I've always played this game was I've always just shot everyone. I've never tried to, you know, build, or I just have no intention or interest in doing this, because yeah, I've seen the way people play. It's just ridiculous in my opinion, just building. You can't even hit them. I understand that this is a competitive game, but yeah. But anyway, guys, so this is the experience that you will get. Completely fine. As you can see, you can easily play like this. I don't understand. Are these bots? They play terribly. What the hell? It's probably because I have a low level, right? And yeah, that's why these players are just so bad. If I were to be playing with some competitive guys, I would get smashed instantly. But yeah, guys, you can absolutely even play like this. I really see no problem, to be honest, in playing like this. So yeah, if you want to play with ray tracing, it will give you a slightly better graphics, I think. But also mainly, I would say, because now ray tracing in this game is pretty developed. So compared to other games, it might be way worse. So for example, I've made a video about ray tracing in Elden Ring, and yeah, it did not give any kind of visible, you know, fidelity improvement, and yeah, it was just crap, to be honest. It's like with or without it, it doesn't make any difference. Who's shooting? Man, these people are terrible. Oh, it feels like they're bots or something. Insane. So what's with the showing enemies on the radar? Is that normal? You can literally see those dots with enemies and stuff. Oh, I'm leaving the playable area, right? Yeah, so as you can see guys, my GPU utilization isn't even maxed out, it's about 93%, which is, yeah. This basically means that my GPU doesn't give all of its juice. Hello. Hello there. I can see you. Where are you? Where have you gone? Well, this is the guy that at least tries. So yeah, after being shotgunned, I can finally make a conclusion. I personally would never use ray tracing in the competitive titles, but if you wish, it will provide you with a little bit of a boost in fidelity. So if you so wish, you can, but I don't recommend it. So anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this lets you understand, you know, the basics behind the ray tracing in Fortnite. Enjoy playing, have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.